Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna do this.
I know it all seems so fast, but it just feels right.
I know. I'm so happy that we met at that Kmart, Big W, Target, and EB Games.
I know, crazy, right? Can you just give me 1 second? I'll be back. I'll be back. Come on, man. You got this. You got this. We can do this. We can do this. It's a good looking set. It's a beautiful looking set. We got this. We got this. You can do it. You can do it. You can do this. Ends PP up. Do you get it? Do you get it? PP up? Yes? No? Maybe? Who cares? Right. So, first quarter of the year is done and dusted. We're officially into April now. We started the year off with Ascended Heroes. Absolutely mega hyped up to the moon set. Prismatic 2.0. I said it in the very first video I ever did about Ascended Heroes. Yeah, this is by far the most hyped up new set we've had since Prismatic. Now we're into Perfect Order, and Perfect Order brings new things that we have not seen for a very long time. Now I'm sure people are probably sick of hearing this. The old back in my day, I remember. But it's true. For the longest time, you could walk into any store that sells Pokemon and get the latest set, plus some stuff from the set before, plus some stuff from the set before that. Now we're in a world where, Pokemon rarely lasts a week. It's lucky to last a weekend at most shops. But, now with Perfect Order, it's not such a popular set. The chase cards in it aren't worth thousands of dollars. And yeah, it's sitting there. And I think with the set that we've got coming up at the end of May with Chaos Rising, we're going to see a very similar thing. I think Chaos Rising will be more popular than Perfect Order. Greninja has his fans. But again, I think this will be a set where we're going to get ETBs, booster boxes, single packs, triple packs, booster bundles, the whole lot will come out with Chaos Rising. So because we're going to be going into this quieter time than what we're used to, because 2025 was just crazy. It's actually crazy to think about such a whirlwind it has been, like the past year, going back to the start of 2025. We had Journey Together, then we had Prismatic Evolutions, then we had Destinedrivals, then we had Black and White, then we had Mega Evolution, then we had Phantasmal Flames. It's like it was literally just super hyped up sets on rapid fire. Like people just couldn't catch their breath. And at the same time, you also had people realize that 151 was a thing, and yeah, things went like absolutely bananas. But this is the first time in such a long time that we're going to be entering into what can be called a quiet period, where like there isn't like super hype with the very latest set that's coming out, that being Perfect Order. And in my personal opinion, I think Chaos Rising will be very similar. Might be a little bit more popular, but it's not like a super hyped up set. And if you want to get a great Greninja card, you're probably better off going back and getting some Twilight Masquerade stuff, because don't go out spending big money on Chaos Rising, because that's yet to come out. There'll be plenty of it around. So we're coming into this quiet period now, and this is when a lot of FOMO will start to happen. We're going to see a lot of videos coming out like this one, where people think they know better and they're going to be telling you what to do and what to buy and what not to buy. In this video, I'm trying to tell people, recommend to people, like, now's the time where you can take a bit of a step back and take a breath and actually like have a look at the wider picture. It's just been confirmed in America that Prismatic Evolutions reprints are on the way. Over 1 million units have been printed. Pre-orders are coming out. We haven't had any announcements here in Australia yet, for the Australian, UK, Canada market, but I'm sure if America is getting them, we will be getting them too. I know last year that places like EB Games and that had uh, Prismatic Evolutions on order, those orders were cancelled. I'm pretty sure this year they're going to be getting the Prismatic Evolutions now. So, we'll just have to wait and see. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets announced very soon for pre-orders, because America's already seeing that now. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens to current Prismatic Evolution prices. Obviously, they're very, very high at the moment because Pokemon's so popular with, collecting, investing, rip and ship, all that sort of stuff. So if you can get on, when pre-orders get announced, obviously getting onto that is, very, very wise. But yeah, just take a bit of it. This is a good time to take a step back and actually have a look at your collection and sort of say to yourself, okay, like what do I want to get? What should I get? Me personally, I'll be looking at Scarlet and Violet sets, especially the ones that are going out of print. 151, that ship has pretty much sailed now. Obviously, the prices for 151 have gone absolutely crazy. I've got a little bit of sealed stuff. I'd like to have more, but I've only got a little bit. But I was very fortunate to open a lot of 151, so I feel very satisfied with 151. Like, I personally don't feel like I need to open more of it. I opened up multiple ultra premium collections, multiple ETBs and stuff like that. And again, literally, that was a time where you could just walk into any retailer that sells Pokemon and just grab an ETB off the shelf. They were literally just sitting there. So yeah, I was lucky with 151 in that regard. Prismatic Evolutions, I'd like to open more of it. I don't like opening the set. I think it's a horrible set to open just because the pull rates are so bad, and they've got the horrible Pokeball reverse hollows and the Master Ball reverse hollows, which just fill the setup and just make it even harder to get, SIRs, and there's no illustration rares. So yeah, I'd like to open more Prismatic Evolutions, but I don't enjoy opening that set. I think it's a horrible set to open. It's got some amazing cards in it, but yeah, it's terrible to open. But again, too, like, if we can get it at a retail price, if places like, EB Games and JB Hi-Fi or whatever have pre-orders, then by all means, I'll be trying to get on there before it sells out, because it's a super hyped up, popular set. It will sell out. Another thing that I'm very interested to keep an eye on this year is Destined Rivals. Since Prismatic is getting a reprint in the US, it'll be interesting to see if Destined Rivals will get a reprint. Yeah, or if it's going to get the Journey Together treatment. Now, I know a lot of people will say, oh, Journey Together's, no one cares about it, blah, 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 blah. But again, when Journey Together came out, that was a super hyped up set. That was a set that sold out, day one. You'd go to Kmart that afternoon, all the ETBs and that were gone. So at the time, Journey Together was hyped up to the moon as well. Obviously, it dropped off because it was smack bang in between Prismatic and Destined Rivals, but we never seen like a big enhanced booster box reprint or anything like that. What we did see was lots of single sleeved packs, booster bundles, and the triple packs. Recently, the triple packs were here in Australia, and I know single packs have been around for here and there around Christmas time and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with Destined Rivals, whether Destined Rivals gets the Journey Together treatment, where it might be like, okay, well, here's some single sleeve booster packs, which I'm pretty sure were released in America just this past weekend with Perfect Order. People were seeing Destined Rivals sleeve boosters. So whether we just get sleeve boosters, booster bundles, and some triple packs, it's yet to be seen. But that's one thing that I'll definitely be keeping a close eye on. If they do a booster box reprint, you can guarantee I'll be pre-ordering those, because I'd love to open some more, and I would certainly love to get some more sealed ones in my collection. Phantasmal Flames is another one that's going absolutely off at the moment. Had some super high and continually high graded 10 Charizard SIR cards, like sales going crazy. Here in Oz, the raw selling for around $800. Some people are asking for more. I mean, people are asking for around $1,100, $1,000 for it. Graded 10s are going for around 2 grand plus. They had that record Black Label Beckett sale not too long ago, so heaps of people are ripping into Phantasmal Flames. But again, this was only released in November, late last year, around the Christmas time. Charizard set, I definitely think we'll be getting reprints of that. I would be absolutely shocked if they don't reprint more of this. So again, this is one where you definitely, can go out and, buy stuff for your sealed collection, but at the same time too, I wouldn't be selling the dog, putting the farm up to get Phantasmal Flames, because I'm sure we'll get more of this. And same goes for Ascended Heroes. Of course, we did a little funny stuff at the start of the video. Look, I've been there, I've done it, where a set like this comes out and you just rip it, just trying to get those chase cards. You just, it's in that box. I'm sure it's there. If I could just buy one more, I'm going to get that Gengar. I'm going to get that Dragonite. But practice caution with this one, especially with prices, because I know the ETBs are getting right up there, and no doubt we're definitely going to be getting more reprints of this, because this has been super, super popular. It deserves to be super popular. It's a very, very good set, but I'm sure we'll be getting more of this. And we still have the collection boxes to come out this month as well, which no doubt people will be lining up and taking the day off to get the Meganium, Embor, and Feraligatr collection boxes that are coming out, as well as the booster bundles. So there's plenty more coming out, and hopefully you can get your hands on some. Me personally, I've opened quite a bit of this. We've pulled some great cards. I was lucky enough to get a couple of Psyducks and one SIR, the Iris's Fighting Spirit. I would like to open a bit more, but I'm definitely not going out of my way to open too much of it, because again, this is just a set that you could get lost in. You could open this forever chasing the cards, because there's so many good cards in it. So yeah. And other than that, so because we're coming into the quiet period, it's a good time to sort of take a step back, have a breath, have a look at things, what's going on, sort of say to yourself, okay, what should I get? What do I want in my collection? Because, Phantasmal Flames, Ascended Heroes, there'll definitely be more of that. We know more Prismatic Evolutions is coming. So I would suggest to people to go back and have a look at some older sets, especially the Scarlet and Violet sets. We already know that the first block, Scarlet Violet base, Paldea Evolved, definitely try to get some of that. Paldea Fates, be Obsidian Flames as well. Like they're in 151, they're going out of rotation. So there's some sets that you probably should really look at, because as soon as we go past April, that's when people start to bump the price up on those. So that's something I would look at. Again, if you're doing master sets, if you're after individual cards, again, when we have these down periods where the current sets aren't that popular, like Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, it's a great time to get single cards. Also a great time to diversify if you're into trading cards. So pick this up today. Magic the Gathering, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover pizza box. How cool was that? Yeah, seeing that, I was like, yeah, I'm grabbing that. That's going in the sealed collection. I want to open it, but I won't. I'm still going to keep that. So again, around this time when things go quiet, you're going to get lots of people saying, this is bad, this is good, this is good, this is bad. Prices up, prices down. Don't get caught up too much in the noise. Just collect what you want to collect, and everything will work out fine. You'll be fine. And yeah, just catch your breath. Enjoy this moment when things are going to be a bit quiet. Don't panic, don't FOMO on anything, and just reset everything and have a look, and you'll be all good.